Hello, my loves, and welcome back to a brand new podcast episode here on Abundant Self. I'm your host, Jules. I'm a full-time content creator and coach, and I'm here to help you uplevel your life through subconscious reprogramming, really unlocking your full potential, getting rid of those limiting beliefs, and combining strategy with the mindset work, the inner work, to get you the best results possible in life, in business, everything. You can have it all. You know that this podcast is for the woman who knows that she deserves more and that it is out there and it is reachable and it is so close. So thank you so much for being here. Once again, if you are new, feel free to also follow along on Instagram at julesbellot.coaching. I'm always happy and excited to hear from you. But without further ado, let's dive into today's topic. This episode in specific is for the woman or the person who needs basic guidance and is just starting out online, okay? This is for someone who says, hey, I really want to do something online. I want to make money. I want to hopefully make passive income or have another source of income that comes just passively like that, flowing into my bank account while I'm sleeping or doing whatever. I want to maybe build a personal brand or do something online. But I'm brand new to this game. Like, yes, I do posts. I do just regular things on Instagram, but I don't really use it for the sake of business. And if this is you, then I can give you probably like the easiest or most efficient, I'd say, tip from this whole podcast episode. And that is to simply get started. Like, it sounds so weird, but I know that, for example, when it comes to consistency, me 2 years ago, the other day, I found a clip of me in 2022 being like, I don't know, I cannot stay consistent. I cannot stay consistent. Like this whole YouTube thing with my business, with Instagram, I cannot also put out YouTube videos and stay consistent with that. 2022. And I remember I was saying in that video, in that clip, like, but I'm sure in 2023 it's gonna change. And guess what? Now we're in 2024, and I have been uploading on YouTube, for example, every single week this podcast episode. Every single week. Like since 1.5 years, probably. I have to check again, but I have not stopped. And why was I able to stay so consistent? It's because I really just work around it. I just make it work because it's so important to me. This YouTube channel, me in general, creating content, getting paid by brands, helping other women do the same, work remotely, travel whenever they want. Like, this is so important. I feel like this is my mission here on earth. Like, I came here to wake up more people of like, you don't have to do something you don't like to. You don't have to fit in a box that you don't belong to. You don't have to stay in university just for the sake of finishing university. Who cares about your degree anyway? Like, if you already know you want to do something online, you want to become maybe, I don't know, a speaker or a coach or some kind of, have some kind of online presence, like who cares about your university degree? Really no one. I myself quit uni. That's why probably I also have this perspective on this whole topic. But I myself dropped out of college after like 8 or 9 months of studying. And not necessarily, like, I honestly found it pretty easy. Like, it was not at all because it was too hard or like I had bad grades, like at all. It was literally because I just felt bored. I was like, well, I'm paying loads amount of money into this career, and in the end, it's not what I want to do. Like, I rather put all this money and invest it into a coach, into a business coach, into a mentor, into someone who can teach me how to get to where I want to be. And I'm so glad I did. Yes, I made a lot of mistakes on the way. Yes, I paid a lot of money that maybe I could have saved by, I don't know, not investing into that particular coach. But in the end, I learned so much from every single course, every single program, every single mentor. I learned so many new skills. So, yeah, just obviously a whole experience also, so many lessons that now I can say, okay, this is now my skill set. This is my belt on tools also, how to manage different situations, overcome obstacles. And therefore now I also can give that to my clients, obviously. But yeah, in general, I would just say just get started, because once you get in the rhythm of it and once you make it a priority and once you see it and you switch kind of like you switch it in your head from like, oh, this is just a side hustle to, hey, this is actually my full-time job. And if I want to make this also, if I want to have a full-time income from what I'm doing, from this passion, then I obviously need to treat it like that and show up like that. So this is also something what I did is, besides just making it work and being like, well, I don't care if I have to record my podcast on a Saturday, edit it on a Sunday. I need this recurring income and I need every single week a podcast episode to go out, to go live. It doesn't matter how I'm going to make it work. I'm going to make it work. I'm committing to that. And by that, with that being said, like the other thing is, did I forget it? What did I want to say? Like making it work. Right. Showing up as the version of yourself who already has this life, who already has this business. You know me probably from back then manifestation coaching. If not, then just feel free to scroll all the way down on my Instagram profile at Jules Bellot Coaching. I did start this account new, but you can go down. There will be still something about manifestation for sure, because I'm such a huge believer in manifestation, in mindset, in the inner work. I myself healed my knee pain that was undiagnosed, chronic knee pain. No one knew what it is. I was like in a wheelchair, not being able to work out, to move, to bend my knees for 8 months. And I healed that through subconscious reprogramming, through healing, through doing the work, through visualizing, through actively manifesting healing and being able to walk again, being able to work out again. Yes, acupuncture has helped me tremendously. I do have a whole podcast episode just about my journey with the chronic pain. And yes, acupuncture was a game changer. Like it really, really helped me with my pain and so on. But I believe that 80%, or let's say like 70 or 60%, was me doing the mindset work, was me shifting beliefs, changing stories in my head, and really taking myself out of this like victim mentality and into the winner mentality, and just knowing and believing and wholeheartedly affirming every single day that I get to live the life that I want. And I want you to do the same thing with your business, because I did apply these same strategies, these same tools to my business, and I'm seeing the results. I've seen the results for the last 2 years. So where can you actually show up as the business owner that you are? If you are just treating your Instagram like this nice thing where you can post sometimes, how are you expecting then people to pay you, people to pay for your courses or for your services, or brands to reach out to you? You need to already become that version who can hold that abundance of, for example, clients, of brands, of collaborations, whatever it is. And with that, obviously, comes also like nourishment, all those things, like working out. Like we don't have to get into the nitty-gritty details of this. I think you just know who you are needs to be the best version of yourself. And I know we are not always the best version of ourselves, like me included. There are still so many things that I'm working on. I'm still getting back into a workout routine. I wish I would work out more and not be like glued to my desk for the entire day most of the days. facts. I'm like, if you're new here, I'm super authentic and real always. So I'm not gonna gatekeep anything. But there are still a few things where I'm like, okay, I know that version of myself 3 years ago when I was just getting started, I was like, I know that this version of myself who is making an impact, who is earning money online, she actually shows up and talks to the camera. She is not shy. She's not like, don't see me, don't watch me, don't look at me. She's actually confident. And if she has a pimple or if she's not feeling her best, she still tries to make it work. This is the version that I'm calling in. So what do I have to do? I have to act accordingly. I have to start doing those things. I have to maybe, I remember I spoke in front of the camera even without uploading anything. I just practiced. I practiced every single day because I wanted to get better at it. And now watching my stories from 3 years ago, of course, I'm like sometimes, oh my goodness, this is so embarrassing. Like I used tons of filters. I was like, it was horrible, horrible. But somehow I got better and better and better. And also I grew a community. People got to know me through all of the stages, and now I have brands paying me, reaching out to me, asking me to create a video for them or film this product or do whatever. And that wouldn't have been because of me just like sitting there and being like, well, I want to make this work, but like, la, 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 not taking it seriously. Like, you have to take it seriously and show up accordingly to it. So, yeah, I think this is all I have to say on that. Obviously, with that being said, it's not just important for you to change your habits or create better habits or establish long-term healthy habits or healthier habits. Like, I don't know, other people say it's boring to read and they rather watch TV. Well, you know that you want to read because reading feeds your brain and it gives you more knowledge than watching TV most of the times. You know where I get, right? But it's not just that, it's also obviously your surroundings, your network, like the people you talk to, the people you surround yourself with. This is obviously something that is also really, really important. The people that are surrounded by you, the people you interact with, the collaborations you choose to have or cooperations you choose to have, because all of that is then also deciding whether or not there are opportunities that align with your goals and with your vision. It is just up to you. It's just you setting the standards, you setting the boundaries, you deciding, are you playing in that low vibe, toxic energy frequency, or are you not? And it doesn't mean you're necessarily better and you're arrogant or whatever. Like, I've heard all those things, being an attention seeker, being arrogant, being whatever. But for me, it's just inner peace. And I think you're the same. It's just like my own sanity, which is ultimately what leads you to a happy, healthy, and fulfilled and abundant life. So, yeah, why not choose your own path, stay on your own lane? If you're someone brand new who wants to get started online, I know it can be difficult, it can be distractive, seeing so many things, not knowing exactly which path to take, whether UGC content creator, whether coach, whether having your own course, like drop shipping, MRR products. Like, there are so many things out there that it is normal to get a little bit overwhelmed and to be like, whoa, where do I even start? But the best thing is to get started, to have expanders, people who inspire you, people who you want to learn from because they have something or they achieved something that you want. That was also crucial to me, to get a mentor and be guided, and to then speed up the process a bit instead of like just being lost and overwhelmed and not knowing what to do. But yeah, I hope this episode in some way or form or shape or whatever helped you. I hope you feel inspired, empowered. You're so beautiful. Whoever listens to this right now, just know that you are here for a reason. You're beautiful, you're abundant, and you deserve the world and more. I am so proud of you. I'm so grateful for you being here. My DMs are always open at Jules Bellot Coaching. You can always slide into my DMs, have a chat with me. And for sure, I'm going to also leave all of the information to my upcoming courses down in this description box below. Now I'm going to say bye because bye. See you next week. And before you go, make sure to also send this episode to a friend, to someone who can benefit from what I'm sharing. This helps me so much in keep producing those type of videos and just keep the podcast alive. So with that being said, thank you for rating also on Apple, Spotify, and leaving a 5-star review on the podcast.